Hello and welcome to Nationwide on the network service of the NTA. I am Ogwa Vivian Unyedibia. We begin with the story from London, United Kingdom, where President Muhammadu Buhari is on a private visit. The president left Abuja Thursday evening after a walking visit to Maiduguri, Borno State, where he inaugurated some developmental projects executed by Governor Kashim Shettima. He is expected back in the country on May 5th, 2019. And in the meantime, Nigeria says it will...
That's the Tafawa Balewa House here in Abuja. But today there are two flags that are flying simultaneously, the Nigerian flag and that of the Commonwealth. The reason is simple. The Commonwealth is 70, which is why Nigeria, through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, has posed to commemorate this organization with which it has a long-standing history. Permanent Secretary at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Mustafa Suleiman, who hoisted the Commonwealth flag to mark the day, says Nigeria has benefited a lot from the 53-member body, but will even get more once the ongoing reforms are completed.
As the Commonwealth continues to reposition itself to overcome the contemporary challenges of climate change, migration, terrorism, and human trafficking, amongst others, Nigeria believes that the Commonwealth family will undoubtedly thrive in a more secure, prosperous, fairer, and sustainable Commonwealth space.
British Deputy High Commissioner to Nigeria, Harriet Thompson, and Director International Organizations at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Oluremi Oleide, described the Commonwealth as an organization that is transforming with global changes as it affects its members.
The core values of the Commonwealth, respect, democracy, understanding, tolerance, rule of law, human rights, are as important today as they were 70 years ago when the Commonwealth was founded.
May the Commonwealth of Nations continue to enrich the quality of lives of her citizens and member states by virtue of this ceremony.
Nigeria joined the Commonwealth in 1960 at independence, 11 years after the organization was established. In Abuja, Makut Simon Macham, NTA News.
And in his capacity as chairman of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State, President Muhammadu Buhari this morning directed the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyema, to undertake an urgent mission as a special envoy to Guinea-Bissau in the company of ECOWAS Commission President Jean-Claude Brou. A statement by Garba Shehu, Senior Special Assistant to the President of Media and Publicity, says this was in response to an urgent request for assistance by the government of Guinea-Bissau. The President graciously approved support to the country's election process. This vital assistance is to ensure that legislative elections hold in Guinea-Bissau, which should help instill undertake a mission to Cotonou in Benin Republic to deliver a personal message to President Patrice Talon from President Buhari. The visit is in the context of brewing political crisis ahead of April 28, 2019 legislative elections in the country. Bello Dambazau, who stated
Minister of Interior Abdul
Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, has identified Adamu Abubakar as the culprit in the Easter Monday car mishap as an officer of the Gombe State Command of the Corps. Correspondent Emmanuel Akila reports that this was during a visit by the Deputy Commandant General of the Corps, Adasoji Adeoye, to console the people and government of Gombe State.
The families of the deceased members of the Boys Brigade who died in the car mishap remain rallying point for sympathizers who come to condole them over the loss of their loved ones. Parents of the victims appreciate the support of the people of Gombe State for standing with them in their sad moments, thanking the government for the care given and arrangement for the burial.
From DCC office that maybe the burial will take place on either Thursday or Friday.
Even though the media has not yet been briefed on the incidents by the security agencies, parents of the victims call for investigation into the occurrence.
To me, it seems that this man that was telling me, he dropped them and give a U-turn, then come to behind them. He dim his light, then rush over them.
Meanwhile, have continued to condemn the Gombe. Emmanuel
squad. Special these officers.
The impact of the environment. As you very well know, first experience matters a lot. And if we did not welcome them well, or did not put everything in place that facilitates the smooth takeoff, or the smooth inauguration, then we'll be casting aspersions on our capabilities and abilities. But I trust that you people will live up to expectation, and I trust that you people are going to do what we have to do.
Clerk of the Senate, Nelson Ayawo, who is the chairman of the committee, pledged total commitment to the assignment.
We knew the enormous task that is before us. We put in our very best so as not to fail the institution and not to fail you, sir.
The 9th National Assembly is to be inaugurated in June this year. From the National Assembly, Kenneth Nanim, NTA News.
President Muhammadu Buhari has felicitated with the former Minister of Information, Prince Tony Momoh, on his 80th birthday. A statement signed by the Special Assistant to the President of Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, says the President joined the media industry to celebrate the former minister for his contributions to the growth of journalism in Nigeria, particularly his visionary role to the development of the industry. President Buhari describes Prince Tony Momoh's involvement in politics and his leadership qualities as the chairman of the Congress for Progressive Change, as well as his role as chairman of Media and Publicity for the All Nigeria's People's Party. His campaign organization as impressive. The president believes that the former minister's sacrifice for the growth of democracy in Nigeria will be remembered by posterity. He prays that the Almighty God will reward major food exporting countries.
Strengthening programs.
The meeting advocates stronger commitment from
which crashed at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja in 2018. Bristol Helicopters Nigeria Limited, which occurred on 3rd February 2016 in Lagos, and Dana Airlines Boeing MD-83 in Port Harcourt 2018. The reports, coming 6 months after the last 4, have generated 24 safety recommendations. From 2007 till date, the AIB has published 46 cases and 178 recommendations to serve as safety guard for the aviation industry in Nigeria.
Now, expanding horizons, bridging gender divide, and creating initiatives that encourage more girls to embrace ICT are factors that need to be reinforced at all levels. This was a submission of speakers at this year's International Girls in ICT Day celebration in Lagos. Awal Yusuf Jibo has the details.
Statistics by the International Labour Organization, ILO, indicate that 10 years from now, there will be in excess of 2 million technology jobs that would not be filled due to lack of qualified ICT specialists. It is in this regard that organizers of the event are calling on young girls and women in Nigeria, who they say have been underrepresented in the fields of science and technology, to seize the opportunity, exploit the
women. Once you teach a woman, when you buy the package, the equator makes the robot.
Has been appointed the new Director General, National Youth Service Corps. Similarly, Brigadier General S.S. Ibrahim is now the Registrar, Nigerian Army University, BU. A statement by the Acting Director, Army Public Relations, Colonel Sagir Musa, indicates that the postings and appointments are with immediate effect. And the National Boundary Commission has set up 3 committees with members drawn from Ebonyi and Benue states as part of measures to end lingering land disputes between the 2 states. Kingsley Okoro reports that the event, which took place in Abakaliki, had the Director General, NBC, and representatives of the 2 states in attendance.
The 3 committees are Inter-Community Peace Committee, Inter-Local Government Peace Committee, and Technical Committee with representatives of National Boundary Commission and Subject General of both states. The Acting Director General of National Boundary Commission, Mr. Adamu Adaji, urged the committees to work tirelessly to ensure fairness in the discharge of their duties towards restoring a lasting peace among the 2 states.
Members will take that challenge and work with the fear of God, patriotically, and ensure that peace returns to the communities of Aguilar and Bo of Benue and Ebonyi states.
The acting governor of Benue State, Mr. Benson Abunu, and Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, Dr. Kelechi Igwe, expressed their commitment in ensuring that peace returns to the area. They further urged the committees to make sacrifices in the interest of both states.
I'm here to ensure that there is peace. Oh, Anagila people, have they not been living together for ages?
Soon as you understand yourselves as one people, the job will become as easy as ABC. So I therefore charge you in the name of my governor to discharge your responsibility with diligence, dispassionately, courageously, and with the fear of God.
Here, in untold hardship, in Abakaliki.
Sweets are breathtaking. Resources than ever before.